My dudes, good morning. Hello, boys. How are we? What's going on? Armageddon the Ultor today? Dude, I hope so, man. I think you could tell from my demeanor yesterday, I'm pretty much sick of this grind, honestly, at this point. 1682, I think we're on. Not looking great, bro. Not looking great. Let's see. We're at, yeah, 1682. We got Butch number 2 yesterday. We got 2 chromium ingots yesterday. We're still looking for our 3rd ring piece so we can get the Ultra Vestige. Still only 1 Virtus piece. I'd say would have hoped to get at least 1 more of those by now. So yeah, it just ain't looking great right now. But either way, it is what it is. Good to see you, boys. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna get rolling right away. I'm not on the new Starforge system, by the way, today. I need to pin the Starforge message. You are a savior, bro. Not on the new Starforge system yet. I had to kind of get a lot of things installed, and I didn't finish with everything, so I'm still setting up the PC, so I'll probably be on that tomorrow. Let's see. Let me get my Starforge stuff up. Get our 2026 PC and keyboard sale pin. Which PC did I get? I have a custom-built old-school RuneScape one. It's got a AMD Radeon 9070 SX in it, I think is what it is. Very high-end GPU for Radeon. I think it's pretty much, you know, the highest of the high that you can get right now. I think it's something like that. Radeon 90 XT, 9070 XT is what it has in it for the GPU. It is yeah, you know, a pretty pricey graphics card, yeah. But I've liked to go nice. So at my home build, I've actually got a NVIDIA 5070 Ti, I think. And in this Starforge, I have a Radeon. This is my first Radeon, actually. I've never gone away from NVIDIA since I got my first gaming PC back in like 2009. So yeah, it'll be different. But I mean, I probably won't notice any difference because the thing's so high end. You know what I mean? But anyways, good to see you, boys. I should get a tweet out that I'm live today for extra ticks. That's right, man. That's right. All right, let me get a tweet up real quick. Let the boys know that we're live because, you know, we're live at a non-normal time, I would say. So I want to go ahead and let them know. Let's see. YouTube, feel free to like kick.com/Faux. Did something happen for the extra long title? Did you read the title? Let's get game sounds. They changed the music player today, and I'm not sure that I love it, honestly. Why is this so loud? Good lord. I was wondering if something happened to cause the title to be that long? No? It just explains Group Hardcore Iron Man, dude. Which is what I'm playing. So I guess that's what happened. I'm not on Deadman, I'm on Group Hardcore Iron Man. Got your vestige at 2100? Dude, hopefully I get mine before then, man. But at this point, like, I guess 2100 wouldn't be so bad, you know what I mean? I can turn off the multi-lines plugin now, huh? Don't really need it for Deadman. A legend. What's up, Blaze? How you doing, man? Good morning, dude. Good to see you, brother. Back to work. I'll get started a bit here, and then I'll hop in Discord with Curtis in a little bit. I probably need to mess with all my Discord settings again and whatnot. I'm not really hyped to do that. Why are you bopping enemies on the way to the boss? Where have you been for the last 3 months, Cam Cool? What we've been doing, Bardo? We do that to keep up the Soul Reaper Axe charges, man. Okay, I want these game sounds a little bit louder. Gotta make sure we hear what's going on. You got bored? I guess so, man. I'm a noob, but old school didn't know. Why no? No, I just mean like, where have you been, man? I explained this like 40 times a day for like ever since I started this 1700 kills ago, man. I'm just surprised, that's all. Clicks are not there yet this morning, are they? Been part of my work radio? Yeah, fair enough, man. But if I've been part of the work radio, then I would think that you would know. That's the confusing part. Either way, here's what it is. We're gonna get the early vestige today. We're gonna be able to get out of here. It's gonna be awesome. Today, yeah, I saw Curtis got a Tango Root pet today. Mammal broke the dry streak. He got a solo purple at TOA. Osmumpton's Fang, and he got a solo Chambers drop. An Ancestral Robe Top. Literally, other than a TiVo, probably the best thing we could have gotten from Chambers. So, big ups to Mr. Mammal there. That's pretty huge. It's very huge, honestly. Very huge. I don't think I got a second death charge up last kill. That sucks. I'm here for Curtis to get another pen. Yeah, man plays a lot, dude. He's genuinely got like 2.5 times the amount of play hours that I have on this account, I think. It's kind of insane. He puts in some ridiculous hours, man. Yo, what's up, Lower? How you doing, man? Farmer's booming. I know, everyone's getting stuff. And I got stuff yesterday too. It's just the wrong stuff, you know? But we're pulling loot at least. It's just not the right loot. It is nice to pull a couple of uniques yesterday though, you know? Pet and 2 more chromiums. If we can get chromiums, we can get an Ultor. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Take the glory away from my thrall. Yo, what's up, Francis? How you doing, man? Good morning, dude. Good to see you, brother. Ooh, my microphone's kind of like in my face. Get a new thrall. We do have a spec. If nothing else on this Vardo grind, I know that I've gotten way better at Vardorvis on, you know, hardcore purposes, you know. I feel like I died a lot at Vardo on my main, but just because, like, I could risk low HP and then would make a mistake. You know, here, obviously, I don't risk low HP. But, I just feel much better about this boss now. I didn't expect it. I mean, I've done more than 1.5 times the amount of kills I did in my Iron Man. I only have about 1,000 KC-ish in my Iron Man here. To get the Ultor and the Axe Head. Nearly 1,700 on hardcore. Haven't died. Farmer's only down 1 life here and 6,000 kills nearly, which is kind of insane. Like, you think about that, that's actually not a terrible trade-off. Yo, what's up, that Indiana? How you doing, man? Let's talk about you yesterday, actually. We were talking about that Cincinnati trip yesterday. Good to see you, buddy. 95 months. Damn. It tells me about how long ago that was. Good luck on the altar. Thank you, buddy. Hope you and the family are doing well, man. Oh, I was around, just couldn't comment. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, Mr. Fardo. I like the 600 soul rune drop, man. You keep that one up all day if you want to. We have another spec. We do. Go and get a heal from it. Good timing to get the heal off during that. A little bit of downtime where no damage comes in. 66 HP up to 91. Beautiful. New thrall. We're gonna go ahead and combo the divine with an angler so we can overheal with it, kind of offset that a little bit. Fun being at Chicago. Nice. That's gonna be fun, man, because it's gonna be like all the creators there. Not all the creators, but it's gonna be a lot of old school creators. Like as many that go to as many as go to RuneFest, you know. That's gonna be the big event. They're sub only on purpose. No, please take it off sub only mode. I don't know why it's on that. I plugged in my stream deck this morning and hit some buttons on it, so I probably did that. Do I even have a sub only mode on here? I don't think I do. I do. Is it working? Yeah, it is working. Yeah, so I probably just bopped a button on my stream deck. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize. My bad. My bad. Didn't even work, man. Didn't even convince anyone to sub, man. Damn it. Hang on, let's get stream elements up. Why did this log out? Damn it. Maybe it's because I set this up on my other computer. I don't know. Or is this my old one? That's the old one, that's why. What's the green check mark? It just shows if you are on a perfect kill or not. If you don't know how DT2 boss loot goes, DT2 boss loot is you get 50% more regular loot if you get a perfect kill. So like instead of 400 soul runes, you'd get 600 on a perfect kill. So that's the only thing it really affects. It doesn't really affect unique rate or anything like that. Just affects the perfect kills. So it's a plugin called shit. I think it's called like DT2 Boss Utilities. The stream is typically 720p when I stream from Texas, though I haven't had many issues. I might turn off the 720p downscale. Actually, you know, genuinely today I probably won't. Wait, no, I'm looking at this today, and this actually looks like it should be on 1080p. For sure it's on 720? 720 source. Yeah, why is this streaming at 720? I don't know, it might be, I wonder if it's changing it to 720 because I'm streaming through a different service. Could be. Am I Tota 3? Yeah, I'm Tota 3. I'll take a look at it in a bit, man. Give me a sec. Let's go. You fucking asshole. Anyways, how dare you get an Ultor vestige? How dare you? Anyways, I'll check out in a bit, find out why it's doing that. I honestly do usually stream on 720p when I'm in Texas, just because, you know, our connection isn't usually as reliable here, so I try to, like, you know, drop the bit rate and stuff like that a little bit, but I should be high enough right now to justify a higher bit rate. Yeah, no, usually it's 1080. It's not usually when I'm in Texas, but right now, bitrate should be fine. Should be good for it. I just, I know, it might be my Restream IO that's downscaling it. Because I'm streaming across 3 platforms from that, website. Could be, I don't know. Yeah, no, you can't really tell the difference in old school anyways, but what you can tell is, like, if you're full screening, man, you can, like, kind of see the difference in, like, the webcam quality and stuff like that. Okay, Divine's about to run out. Let's go ahead and bank here. We'll just, check this right now. It doesn't look like it's anything through my OBS that's causing it. Let's see what's going on in these settings. Encoder setup. Ah, that's why. Yeah, my rescale output on OBS is messed up. That's why. It's rescaling it to 720. So I can't change it right now, but I can change it for the next stream. That's what it is. We'll figure it out tomorrow. That's fine. I know how to fix it quite easily. What's KC up to now? 1688. Did I publish a Deadman points guide? No, I didn't. I gave you like a first hour starter route, but I didn't do a points guide. Most of Deadman points are earned through the breach. A relatively small amount in comparison are earned manually. It's just not really the type of event that really justifies a points guide, you know, so I didn't do it. Hey phone chat, who came up with today's title? That would be me, my man. I am the streamer and end up coming up with pretty much all the titles. Teacup, good to see you, brother. Thanks for the 64 months. Why isn't my Stream Elements ground control working today? There we go. Unpin that one. I had the old one pinned, which is why. Okay. Think we're good. Think we're good. Who was the most KC at Vardo? I know all 3 of you were dry. Curtis has 3k, Mammal has 2k. I have 1688. Roddy has 1. I think he might have a couple more than 1. I'm not really sure. Let me see. Where's Vardo? No, he's got 1. So Denise is almost tied with Roddy on Vardo KC. Let's see, this is on chat mic, so let's put our Discord also on chat mic. And then the in-game is on music. Sir, let's see. Alright, moment of truth, dude. Can you hear me?
I'm pausing.
Yeah. No? Yes? No?
Oh, for Discord volume? Or what am I looking at?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, brother.
Oh, okay. No, that's all I'm checking. What's up, dude?
Oh, good morning, man. How's the Texas heat?
Oh, that's good. I gotta make sure I get you way turned up, but,
Is it a new setup or just a temporary one for Texas?
Yeah, just my Texas setup. I should have things for the most part set up here, but then again, I'm setting up a new computer tomorrow. So yeah.
Always fun when you got to work out all the tech again, especially with streaming. So much volume checks and all that.
Fuck, sorry guys. That was loud, wasn't it? Yeah, indeed.
I've seen those VAR drops keep coming in for you, but Ingot curse, man, as always.
The Ingot curse and another pet, bro. Fuck me.
Yeah, that was a painful one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this a special way. Hang on. Alright, I gotta mess with my audio settings a bit so I can get you properly tuned in. So give me a bit.
Yeah, sweet. Just let me know when I gotta talk so I can test it.
So we'll add a new audio output capture. We'll call it Discord. That'll give me a new audio channel in OBS. I'm gonna set Discord to go system. Now let's set it to chat. And then I'll turn OBS on chat for the speaker. And then I don't know what that was. On my mixer, we're gonna make this one we're gonna make this chat. I need to remember how to change this. Channel 3 is on chat. I can turn that up or down on my own. And then let's set Curtis to 100% and we can go from there. Also gonna put a Discord limiter on. Just so you can't blow your back of your ears out. Okay. All right, let's give that a test.
Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
I think that sounds lovely, honestly.
Ooh, great.
How's that? Because now I can adjust his volume in my headset versus my music without adjusting it on y'all's side. Could you hear him loud and clear, boys? That's pure? Beautiful. And I'm getting good at this. Finally understanding how audio stuff works. Look at me go, man. All right, let's get back to Vardo. It only took 13 years? I mean, usually I get there. I just usually can't figure it out all that quickly, you know what I mean? Usually it's like 30 minutes of troubleshooting, you know? He sounds a bit loud, but that just could be me. Yeah, I can always turn him down a little bit if it needs to happen. He should be about as loud as my voice. That's kind of like the goal, is to make him about as loud as my voice. I'm slightly quieter than him? Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I don't move here, since this has this. Oh no, I'm still losing axe charges. Damn it. I'll just change his limiter and put him down just a little bit. Alright, we lost some axe charges there, but whatever. We'll get one heal. So you've been having a rough time on TOA solos, huh?
Yeah, Mammal's pulled up and did a few, and he's got way luckier in the few that he's done. Pulling the fangs. Got like 6 fangs on the accounts now.
Oh, damn.
Wild comparison from last series.
Yeah.
Struggling to get him. But yeah, I've been trying to bump it up, because obviously the way it works now is the higher you go, the less you get fangs, I guess.
Oh, is that right?
Trying to hit the Masori and that, yeah. It's like a 30% chance to get Masori or something, any piece.
Gotcha. He's still a bit loud? Yeah, give me a sec.
I feel like these are cozy
turn
enough. Just gotta limit a few mistakes and then you get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely get there.
Yeah.
The only downside here is like my internet it's been stable, but there's a jitter to it in that like my range of latency is between 55 ms and 80 ms. So it makes it a
East
bit
Coast?
either one. There's about the same east or west here because you know we're smack in the middle in Texas, right?
Yeah.
But just that's a large range of latency.
It's annoying. Just you kind of
it's just because of the type of internet that we have here. So it is what it is.
Right.
Okay, I turned him down a little bit more. Actually, like put a bit more of a limiter on him. Sick title? Yeah, thanks, man. I'll change it soon. I think it's annoying some people. Do you keep auto-retaliate on at Vard? I basically never have auto-retaliate on when I'm PVMing. Auto-retaliate's not predictable as often. Whereas if you don't have it on, you can predict what's going on every time. Auto-retaliate, something's hitting you from a distance can end up moving your account. And that's not really a great thing always on hardcore, you know? Any axe heads? Brother, I had 2 axe heads in the first 100 KC. We got 2 axe heads, 2 pets, 10 chromiums, and only 2 rolls at the altar. Torvesta nearly died to auto-retaliate and GG doing bloat. Yep. Yeah, the whole what is that pathing thing? Auto-retaliate can kill you, bro. Not something you want to love on hardcore. It's nice if you're doing Slayer. Not as nice otherwise. Can you tell you got a ring roll at Vard? You used to not be able to, but about a year and a half or something like that ago, they made it to where when you get your first ring roll, you get a gold ring drop on the ground. As your drop, like it replaces the in-game drop with a gold ring. When you get your second roll, you get 2 gold rings. Third one is the vestige. So we've already had both of those, so now we're just looking for the vestige. Big hit there. Finish the kill. Come on, finish it. Come on, finish it. Get him, Thrall. Wasn't that just this summer? I don't know, it might have been, man. I don't really remember when it was. Usually just estimating or guessing when I say those things. Sorry. If you want to fact check, feel free. Feels like it was a while ago. What is this music? Forgotten Religion. It's from like one of the newer Barlamore quests, I guess. Diamonds. As in dehyder off. Reminds you of moons? That could be. I have another spec, not yet. Close, but not yet. Beautiful. That was so smooth. The clicks were just pristine, perfect. Missed that prayer flick. I double clicked it actually. Does you read YouTube chat? I do, man. Good, man. I read YouTube, I read Twitch, I read Kick, I read all of them. We got homies everywhere, man. Leviathan there yesterday, 34 for Soul Reaper, nice. Just ran out the eye. Ran out eye for Wisp grind? You need the eye for the Wisp grind? What am I not understanding there? Oh. Well, I thought you were saying Eye of Ayuk. Or I'm sorry, not Eye of Ayuk. I thought you were saying you needed to get the Eye of Duke. Because you're talking about Soul Reaper Axe pieces. So I thought you needed to get the Eye of Duke for your Whisperer grind. I understand. Eye of Ayuk is what you're going for, I see. Confusing. What Jam is playing? This is a Forgotten Religion. It's really good. I'm liking it. We're just talking about it. Too low HP for my liking. That delayed hit should finish the kill. Close, almost. Let's go. There we go. For an Ultor Vestige, thank you. So guys, I'm pretty sure I have some of the most cracked training ideas for Dead Men All-Stars. If my team ends up wanting to follow it, we can have very insane stats by the first breach, I think. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? Look at this. Why is this 13,000% packet loss? What am I not understanding here? I'm fine in game. I'm not dropping frames, but that is like... Ah! Scary to see. I just jump scared myself with a incorrect window capture on my OBS. Seems not too bad. Didn't feel any lag in game. No, I've never seen it jump over 100%. You know, it shouldn't be able to. How do I have 15,000% packet loss? Damn. Geckos, what's up, man? I just realized I can't even brainstorm my my Deadman All-Stars ideas with Rory because he's an he's a backup, he's an alternate, so he might end up being on a different team than me. I need someone to share these ideas with, man. They're good. I need to bounce them. You saw 1700 plus MS yesterday? Damn. Or All-Stars, when does it kick off? And not until June. You provide a neutral counsel. No, genuinely, man. I think my idea is so good that I can't give it away. I can't possibly give it away, man. It would be taken advantage of. Brody needs to cast. Agreed. But I'd rather have him play in it, though. Try not to be last round pick. I quite literally want to be the last round pick. Nah. I'm gonna go on the bottom row, so my goal, my hope is that I go as late as possible on the bottom row, right? Last pick, second last pick, third to last pick, one of those three. Which I think is pretty guaranteed with the cast that's there. But you gotta understand, like, pretty much, in my opinion, the second and third team are the strongest teams. The first one's very strong as well. As far as like the draft stock goes, there are like 2 or 3 very fucking good players overall. And then like a lot of like really good PvPers, right? So if I'm the last pick, I get to be with the best overall pick. You know what I mean? So like, there's big value in me being picked, you know, like the last pick versus like the 6th from last pick. The 6th from last is like the worst place you want to be, I think. Because like your captain got the 6th overall pick. So all of the insane players are off the table at that point. Why would you be the last pick? Not realistic. Who do you think would be after me? Okay. If you want to talk realism, who do you think gets picked after me in this cast? Alfie? No chance. Alfie's a better Deadman player. No chance. Look at the roster. Ah, yeah. Like, the current roster is genuinely so stacked, man. I think the captains trust my PK ability by far the least out of everyone on the cast, and that's the most important factor. Gnome started PKing this Deadman, no chance they pick him over you. Gnome kicked Sick Nerd out of Gillinor games from his PK ability with worse gear. Even not really knowing much about PvP, he still beats Sick Nerd, who PvPs all the time. And he had worse gear. He's good enough at when you have someone that's good enough at the game, like everything else comes quickly, man. You think Rakesy, Coxy, and Sicknerd get picked after me? Sicknerd's usually picked in the 2nd or 3rd round. He's not going to be one of the last 2. Both All-Stars. I think he's been picked 2nd or 3rd round. So I think you have him misplaced. He's a better PvPer than me. Though I can go toe-to-toe with him a bit. But I think he wins more than 60% of the time. I don't think so. Coxy, I could see Coxy. Coxy and I think we're probably about the same on PK ability. Sicknerd's a GM. GM doesn't mean anything. GM genuinely means nothing. It just doesn't. Oda's a GM. Says the non-GM? Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you wanna put it to a challenge, though, you know, I bet you I can get Blorva in less than 1/3 the amount of orbs that it takes Oda. But I'm not a GM. Didn't you already do Blorva on Iron? Yes, it took me, I think, like 32 orbs total. How many did it take Oda? I don't know. Maybe someone can find that. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, like, all of the GM stuff can be learned and practiced over and over and over until it's done. Like, GM is... it's a grind, but it's not like a full show of skill, I think. You have to be good, but there's a lot of people in this game that can get GM. Pretty much any streamer out there, I think, can get GM because we just play enough. And then especially if you're in BIS gear with everything, you know, it's even easier. I did it in 32 orbs. I did practice some of them. The only one I didn't practice on another account was Whisperer, Michael. But like even with my main practice, it took me 5 kills to get Leviathan down. It took me 10 kills to get Vardo, 10 kills to get Duke. And then I didn't practice on my main for Whisperer. Whisperer took me 8 kills start to finish on my Iron Man to learn it, because my main didn't have DT2 done at the time. I just learned it on there. So including practice, my first kill on all 4 bosses was 33 orbs. Total. Photoblock used 40 orbs on Leviathan. Yeah, Leviathan took me 5. I used less than 40 for all of my bosses. I'm just saying, like, and not only that, it's not in BIS gear. Actually, no, for Leviathan I was in BIS. The only one for those I wasn't in BIS in was Whisperer, I guess. I just think people give GM too much value, you know? GM doesn't tell this story. It just shows you the trophy. Does Avarice mess with 1 hour of immunity in Deadman? I don't think so. But Avarice does give you like a 20-minute Stolen Dead Man instead of a 5-minute, I think, or whatever it is. I'm out of prey pods. Ow. Nearly out of food as well. Let's just call it out of food now. We're about to be out of super combat. I'm gonna have to re-super combat during this. I'm gonna do it now. Do we have any spec? I've got one. We can heal with that in a bit. Heal now. I'm not hitting enough, man. I'm also getting frame drop today on my rune light. I could tell. I need to update my rune light on this PC. Looks like memory leak type. Yeah, I can see my rune light lagging. Getting worse, like as I play. Are you guys seeing it? Like, can you visually see that? Like FPS drop, basically. You can. Saw that one. Yeah. That's why I need to get into Starforge PC. You know, we'll have that up tomorrow. Yeah, my CPU's at 100%. That's why. System interrupts. Whatever. Something called system interrupts is at 100%. No shit, you're interrupting my system. The fuck? Look at this. System interrupts 100%. The fuck is that? I haven't turned this computer on in a year, so like I'm sure there's something that hasn't been updated or some shit. Issue with a driver or file? Placeholder when there's a bad interaction somewhere. But yeah, I can usually tell that there's some CPU issue when I start seeing small frame drops in RuneLight. Let's maybe start. Check your event viewer, save windows as reporting anything. Event viewer. How do I do that? Usually I have to have people coach me through this. Window logs maybe? Win button type event viewer? Well, no, I have event viewer pulled up. But just what am I looking for in event viewer? My event viewer is not responding now. Damn it. Custom views. Snap-in is not responding. I don't know what that is. Custom views administrative events usually shows stuff. Windows log system. I do see a lot of error things popping up for custom views, but this is from a while ago. Okay, there's one that's like, even this is from 14 minutes ago. Windows system. Any warnings? Okay, warning. Let me sort by date and time. The last warning was like almost an hour ago. Yo, what's up, Shibidawa? See if I can find something that is like from the last 10 minutes. Not seeing anything. And GPT is good at translating all these. That's smart. Let's see this. You saw 10,000% might not be you. Oh, you're very behind, man. There's a warning. What does this mean? Harmless can be safely ignored. Everything can be safely ignored. This isn't helping me at all. Okay, well, is it worth fixing if you're just going to swap PCs? I can't PVM if my CPU is maxing out at 100%. It will, it'll freeze my RuneLite client. So that's the issue with it right now. Right now, my task manager has frozen. Fantastic. System interrupts is 100% again. Driver hardware issue. Okay, let's try her. Oh, actually, Odo used 2 of 2 orbs for Blood Torva. He's still a beast though, man. I just need to take some time to update everything except for BIOS. Yeah, I mean, that's probably it, man. I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm going to check my device manager right now. See what I can find. Guys, this computer is so old. Anyone want to guess the GPU I have in it? Windows 11 just sucks right now. I don't have Windows 11 on this PC. We got a 2080 in this. I mean, it's not that old, guys. Alright, chill. It's 2080 though. What's different today that I didn't have yesterday? I have my Stream Deck plugged in. Wouldn't unplug that. That's not going to do anything probably. Nothing's new on OBS, though OBS is running way too high. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do some stuff real quick.